Welcome to a very special Monday night edition of the Sunday Morning Jason Burns Report.
Monday night. Yep.
I'd like to see Jason Burns preach out in that snow.
No, it's too cold even for him.
Yeah, let's see if you're on fire for the Lord or not.
Oh, melt. Oh, can you imagine the puddle?
Remember how you telling me that you have been to
Hyde Park?
Speaker's Corner?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mom. Take a trip back.
Okay.
I think you can bear about 25 seconds of this, Mom.
Maybe.
Shoot for 40, please.
I'll try. Oh. My dear.
Look how short he is.
Look how much noise.
To share about Jesus Christ, we come from Manchester. We come all the way down with four brothers, and brother here and other brothers. We're working together.
Brother.
And,
Okay.
we love all the Christians down here, and keep praying for the people at Hyde Park. We're trying to lift Jesus up, and if you don't know Jesus, Jesus died for you. He gave his life for you. So come to him while you can. Please come. Repent and trust him.
Loud. Oh, that
You don't
noise.
know if you're going to die tonight. You don't know if you're going to die tomorrow. And if you die, where will you be? Heaven or hell? Jesus Christ.
I'll be right here.
We're going to cross here because we're lifting Jesus up. We're lifting him high.
Oh.
We're believing him. And
It
he is
looks
the
like
King
a
of Kings and Lord of Lords. God bless you.
piece of window.
Jason stole that from the window? No.
Yeah, you did.
No. You can assemble that cross. They sent away a special for it.
Oh, no. You could just go in my bedroom and pick one off the window. Just comes off pretty easy.
Jason Burns uploaded 5 videos this week, bringing his grand total for the past 1,274 days to 3,659 videos. Sorry, Andrew. He's at 2.87 now.
You'd think he'd have something better to do.
Well, I can't cast that stone.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not good.
Come on, what could Jason do? What would Jason do? Soup kitchens.
I love when someone who's been dead for 130 years describes Jason Burns perfectly.
Oh my. 130 years.
Where do we get
120.
our ministers? A young man without constitution enough to be wicked, without health enough to enjoy the things of this world, naturally fixes his gaze on high.
Oh.
Most of them are intellectual shreds and patches, mental ravelings, salvage. They tell me they've been called, that Almighty God selected them. He looked all over the world and said, now there's a man I want. And what selections? Shakespeare was not called. Yet
Trump
he has done more
was.
for this world
Trump was
than
called,
all
that's
the
right,
ministers
yeah.
who have ever lived
He
in
was
it.
also called.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
He was
A
not
what? A
called.
stable
Raphael
genius?
was not called. He was all an accident. All the
Is Jason Burns also a stable genius?
I doubt it. No. He's living in a fiction. Fiction. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad he's living there. That's good. Something to occupy his time and his mind. He can believe whatever he wants.
I've often said
Called. Oh my God, how egocentric.
I've often said that Jason Burns can never give it up now, the street preaching and the Christian ideology, because so much of himself is invested in it. And
Yeah, I can understand that investment, but how do you get out of it? How do you get out of it? How do you get out of this thing? I mean, poor guy.
do you mean me making the show? How do I get out of it?
Well, that's part, but no, him.
Making YouTube videos and street preaching, and that's who he is, and that's why he can't get out. He wouldn't even.
Good enough, huh? Good enough.
You said it. I didn't. Although, hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
In the interest of fairness,
Okay, we have to be fair. All right.
I did like Jason Burns' video this morning. He linked to the New Yorker article about Tariq Ramadan, which
Oh my God.
I did. You made it longer than me. You talk about shit I don't want to hear or read. And
why did he link to that? Do you know?
Because he had made a video about the article and about Tariq Ramadan and the Islamification of Europe and Britain. And
the French are very worried about it.
That's not just the French.
Oh, no?
Well, of course, in the United Kingdom, too. Well, they've had all those terrorist attacks, and they have,
The Germans?
And
the Dutch?
The one thing that I certainly have learned, not from Jason Burns, but from the people around him, all the people I met because of Jason Burns.
Mm-hmm. You mean people who listen to you?
People who I've met on the internet who are also Burnsians, or people who I've just met generally from the UK.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the seriousness of the Islamic problem and knuckleheads like that in Oxford and women walking around in cloth bags. And they say it's serious, and they're absolutely right. And I get accused by certain knuckleheads of being a social justice warrior. But when it comes to Islam,
and when it comes to Islam, what? Come on, tell me.
We have to be hardcore. We have to be hardcore about it. We have
Throw them all out?
I didn't say that.
What do you mean, hardcore? That's like Trump.
No, it's not.
No?
Well,
throw them out.
If there is an ideology that says we have to take over the world, you say, well, not all Muslims believe that. Well, enough of them do, it seems. And I'm not saying I don't know also what the proper solution is. But there's certainly, I know that in the United Kingdom, the fact that people make no effort to assimilate, and France and Germany too, that really angers them, and it should.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is that I'm absolutely sensitive to those people's concerns, and I understand how serious it is and how angry they are, and they're right to be angry.
If you're Italian and you want to keep your culture, that's what you got to do.
You have to what? You both keep it and
Go
assimilate.
Church, assimilate.
No, that's not part of keeping your culture. Assimilation, it's joining the other culture.
No, not completely. I mean, it's mushy. It's mushy. You do half of one and half of the other. You try and get by.
Or you surround yourself with people who've just arrived and immigrants who won't learn the language and do nothing but talk about how bad the West is and how terrible the women are and how they're all whores and Western civilization sucks. And it's, I mean, like what you just read and like, what the knuckleheads on who did September 11th did. I understand their anger. Absolutely.
Okay.
I share.
Okay. But
wow, we got heavy.
But what do you do about the people? I mean,
you have to win hearts and minds. First of all, you have to present the fact that there are many things about the West that are better than your book, Joker. That we should even have that conversation is beyond me. But we have to have it.
I don't know. Do we have to have that conversation about
that the Quran is incoherent at best and very violent and
just like
not
the Bible. Excuse me.
Just like the Bible, and not the final word of God, and no one should believe it.
God who?
Allah.
I'm sorry.
And Muhammad's his prophet. And if you don't believe that, I hate you.
Aww.
Or I don't really hate you. I just want to kill you.
I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a hug. You poor bastard. You really need a hug.
Nope.
You need somebody to love you rather than hate. Have you not experienced love?
Heal the sick and shoot the zombie. And it's on you to do triage.
Who? What? Say that
triage.
Again? Yeah, for
deciding who can be helped and who's a Zombie,
Who's a zombie?
who is Jason Burns with a Muslim heart on.
I don't know. How do you decide? I mean, that means you really have to classify. You have to be really, really tough and mean about throwing out, oh my God, today, throwing out all the people from El Salvador.
I don't think that happened today.
Yep.
They did not throw out everybody from El Salvador
No,
today.
but they said they would.
Oh, well, I don't care who said what. And
I'm sorry.
are too...
They said
They're
they
throwing
would.
out everyone from who's ever immigrated from El Salvador.
Yeah,
it has to
because,
leave.
Yes,
Because
that's what they said.
who wants this?
100,000 people.
Trump.
Trump wants to throw out immediately. What a nonsense. What a crazy thing to do. Can you imagine sending back people who have no livelihood in El Salvador? No. Mm-mm. They're not repaired from
well,
an earthquake.
There's a complete difference between that and someone who has a violent political agenda.
Okay.
They
You're
have
right. You're right. There's
and
a
the
big
other thing.
difference. Oh boy, is there a big difference.
Well, if you can't see that, then
Well, he can't.
Who?
Trump.
If-
He can't see that.
Yeah. Oh well, you're going to treat Mexicans and El Salvadors like the worst of Islam? Yeah, you can go fuck yourself, Trump.
Really?
That's
Trump. Whoa.
it. Got all heavy and long. No one's.
I'm sorry. No.
No. I don't think we have
We're going to
anything.
get a lot of crap from this.
No, you know what you think? No.
Yeah.
I don't have that many viewers anyway, and most of
Okay.
them don't last that long.
120 people. We can take it.
Oh, it won't
Right?
be that. Well,
That's about it.
you draw. You're a big draw. You know.
Okay, you say that, and I don't
Bye.
believe it. Bye.